Discovered mold on your favorite clothes? Don't panic. With the right approach, you can save most garments and prevent it from spreading. Today, I'll show you the complete step-by-step process to remove mold safely and effectively. Step 1 is crucial. Always take moldy clothes outside first. Mold releases spores that can spread indoors, so shake the clothing gently outdoors. Use a soft brush or cloth to remove visible mold particles. Before you toss those moldy clothes into the washing machine, consider giving them a little pre-treatment. Addressing the mold head-on before washing can significantly improve your chances of completely removing the stains and odors. We're going to explore a few effective and simple pre-treatment methods you can use at home, using ingredients you likely already have in your pantry. These methods are designed to be gentle on your fabrics while tough on mold, ensuring your clothes are fresh and clean. For white or light cotton fabrics, which are particularly susceptible to mold growth, create a natural bleaching paste with lemon juice and salt. This dynamic duo works wonders. The acidity of the lemon juice helps to break down the mold spores, while the salt acts as a mild abrasive to lift the stains from the fabric. It's a natural and effective alternative to harsh chemical bleaches, making it a great choice for delicate items or for those who prefer eco-friendly cleaning solutions. The paste should have a consistency that allows it to adhere to the fabric without being too runny. Apply this paste directly on the stain, ensuring that you cover the entire affected area. Gently rub the paste into the fabric using your fingers or a soft brush to help it penetrate the fibers. Once the stain is thoroughly coated, leave it in direct sunlight for 1 to 2 hours. The sun's ultraviolet rays act as a natural bleaching agent, enhancing the stain-removing power of the lemon and salt. Keep an eye on the fabric, especially if it's very delicate, to prevent any sun damage. After the allotted time, check the stain. If it's still visible, you can repeat the process for another hour or 2. Now, let's move on to a more versatile pre-treatment option that's suitable for all fabric types: a simple solution of white vinegar and water. White vinegar is a natural disinfectant and deodorizer, making it an excellent choice for tackling mold and mildew. Its mild acidity helps to kill mold spores without damaging most fabrics. This method is particularly useful for colored fabrics, where harsh bleaching agents could cause fading or discoloration. The key is to use distilled white vinegar, which is clear and doesn't contain any dyes or additives that could stain your clothes. Mix equal parts white vinegar and water in a clean spray bottle. This ensures that the solution is evenly distributed and easy to apply. Shake the bottle gently to combine the ingredients thoroughly. The spray bottle allows you to target the moldy areas directly, preventing unnecessary saturation of the entire garment. This is especially helpful for delicate fabrics or items that can't be easily soaked. Make sure the spray bottle is clean to avoid introducing any other contaminants to your clothes. Spray or dab the vinegar solution onto the moldy spots, making sure to saturate the affected areas thoroughly. Allow the solution to sit for 30 to 60 minutes. This gives the vinegar time to penetrate the mold and kill the spores. For heavily soiled areas, you can gently scrub the solution into the fabric using a soft brush. After the waiting period, check the stain. If it persists, you can reapply the solution and let it sit for a longer period. Remember to test the solution on an inconspicuous area of the fabric first to ensure it doesn't cause any discoloration. For clothes that are heavily affected by mold, a more intensive soaking treatment might be necessary. Soaking allows the cleaning solution to penetrate deep into the fabric fibers, providing a stronger and more thorough cleaning action. This method is particularly effective for items that have been exposed to mold for an extended period or have large areas of mold growth. Before soaking, it's a good idea to remove any loose mold or debris from the garment to prevent it from spreading further. To prepare the soaking solution, add 1 cup of white vinegar or half a cup of borax to a bucket of warm water. The amount of water will depend on the size of the garment and the bucket, but make sure there's enough to fully submerge the clothes. White vinegar is a milder option, suitable for most fabrics, while borax is a stronger cleaning agent that's particularly effective for persistent mold. However, it's essential to check the care label of your garment before using borax, as it may not be suitable for all fabrics. Submerge the moldy garments into the soaking solution, ensuring that they are fully immersed. Gently agitate the clothes to help the solution penetrate the fabric fibers. Let the clothes soak for at least 1 hour. For heavily soiled items, you can extend the soaking time to several hours or even overnight. However, it's essential to check the clothes periodically to ensure that the fabric isn't being damaged by the soaking solution. Borax is a stronger option for persistent mold and is generally safe on most fabrics, but always test it on a hidden area first. It's a natural mineral with powerful cleaning and disinfecting properties. Borax helps to kill mold spores, remove stains, and deodorize fabrics. It's particularly effective for tackling stubborn mold growth that hasn't responded to other treatments. Remember to handle borax with care and avoid direct contact with skin and eyes. After soaking, be sure to rinse the clothes thoroughly to remove any residue. These pre-treatment steps will significantly boost your chances of rescuing your clothes from mold. Now that you've prepped your washing machine and identified the mold issue, it's time to tackle the washing and drying process. This is a crucial step in eliminating mold and preventing its return. Proper washing and drying techniques, combined with the right cleaning agents, can make all the difference. Before we begin, remember to always check the care labels on your garments for specific washing instructions. Separating your clothes by color and fabric type is also essential to prevent color bleeding and damage to delicate items. Wash clothes with your regular detergent, but add special mold-fighting ingredients. While your everyday detergent cleans dirt and grime, it may not be enough to combat mold spores effectively. Look for detergents that contain enzymes or other antimicrobial agents specifically designed to kill mold and mildew. Alternatively, you can supplement your regular detergent with a mold-killing additive. Be sure to follow the instructions on the detergent and any additives carefully to ensure proper dosage and usage. Overusing detergent can leave residue on your clothes, which can actually attract more mold and bacteria. Add 1 cup of vinegar to disinfect and remove odors. White vinegar is a natural and effective disinfectant that can help kill mold spores and neutralize unpleasant odors. It's also a great alternative to harsh chemical cleaners, which can be harmful to your health and the environment. Simply add 1 cup of white vinegar to the fabric softener compartment of your washing machine before starting the wash cycle. The vinegar will be released during the rinse cycle, helping to disinfect and deodorize your clothes. Don't worry about the vinegar smell. It will dissipate as your clothes dry. Use hot water if the fabric allows. It kills mold spores effectively. Hot water is a powerful weapon against mold spores. The higher the water temperature, the more effective it will be at killing mold and bacteria. However, it's important to check the care labels on your garments before using hot water, as some fabrics can shrink or fade at high temperatures. If the fabric is delicate or prone to damage, opt for warm water instead. Remember, even warm water is better than cold water when it comes to killing mold spores. For delicate items, use warm water and repeat if necessary. Delicate fabrics require special care to prevent damage during washing. When washing delicate items, use warm water and a gentle detergent specifically designed for delicate fabrics. You can also use a mesh laundry bag to protect your delicate items from snagging or tearing in the washing machine. If you're concerned about mold contamination, you may need to repeat the washing cycle to ensure that all mold spores are eliminated. Once the wash cycle is complete, promptly remove your clothes from the washing machine to prevent mold from growing in the damp environment. Shake each item of clothing to remove excess water and wrinkles. Sun drying is essential. Sunlight's UV rays help kill remaining mold spores. Whenever possible, dry your clothes outdoors in direct sunlight. The sun's ultraviolet UV rays are a natural disinfectant that can help kill any remaining mold spores and bacteria. Sunlight also helps to brighten white clothes and remove stains. Hang your clothes on a clothesline or drying rack, making sure to space them out to allow for proper air circulation. Ensure items are completely dry. Mold thrives in dampness. Mold thrives in damp environments, so it's crucial to ensure that your clothes are completely dry before storing them away. Even a small amount of moisture can provide a breeding ground for mold and mildew. Check thoroughly before bringing clothes back inside. Before bringing your clothes indoors, take the time to check them thoroughly for any signs of dampness. Pay particular attention to areas that tend to dry slowly, such as seams, collars, and cuffs. If your clothes still feel damp, leave them outside for a little longer. or use a clothes dryer to finish the drying process. Once you're confident that your clothes are completely dry, you can bring them inside and store them in a clean, dry place. When it comes to tackling mold on your clothes, understanding the fabric you're dealing with is absolutely crucial. Different fabrics react differently to cleaning agents and mold removal techniques. What works wonders on one type of material could easily damage another. So, before you even think about reaching for a cleaning product, take a moment to identify the fabric content of the affected garment. Is it a natural fiber like cotton, wool, or silk? Or is it a synthetic blend like polyester, nylon, or rayon? Each category requires a slightly different approach to ensure you're effectively removing the mold without causing any irreversible harm to your beloved clothes. Ignoring this crucial first step could lead to shrinkage, discoloration, or even complete disintegration of the fabric. Cotton, for example, is a relatively sturdy fabric that can generally handle more vigorous cleaning methods. You can often use hot water and stronger detergents on cotton items without worrying too much about damaging the fibers. Wool and silk, on the other hand, are far more delicate and require a much gentler touch. These natural fibers are prone to shrinking, stretching, and losing their shape if exposed to high temperatures or harsh chemicals. Therefore, it's essential to use cool or lukewarm water and mild pH-neutral detergents specifically designed for delicate fabrics when cleaning wool and silk garments. Avoid any harsh scrubbing or wringing, as this can easily damage the fibers and leave your clothes looking worse than before. Instead, gently dab or blot the affected areas with a soft cloth. Synthetic fabrics like polyester, nylon, and acrylic tend to be more resilient than natural fibers when it comes to mold resistance. They don't absorb moisture as readily, which means mold spores have a harder time taking root and thriving within the fabric. However, that doesn't mean synthetic fabrics are completely immune to mold growth. Mold can still develop on the surface of these materials, especially in humid environments. The good news is that synthetic fabrics are generally easier to clean and less likely to be damaged by stronger cleaning agents. You can often use a diluted bleach solution or a vinegar spray to effectively remove mold from polyester and other synthetic fabrics. Just be sure to test the solution on a small, inconspicuous area first to ensure it doesn't cause any discoloration or damage. Now let's talk about those extra special items in your wardrobe: the delicate silks, the luxurious leathers, and the intricately embroidered pieces. These garments often require a level of care and expertise that goes beyond what you can achieve at home. If you're dealing with mold on valuable or delicate items, it's always best to err on the side of caution and seek professional help. A reputable dry cleaner will have the knowledge, experience, and specialized equipment to safely and effectively remove mold without damaging the fabric. They can also assess the extent of the damage and recommend the best course of action to restore your garments to their former glory. Trying to tackle mold removal on these types of items yourself could end up costing you more in the long run if you accidentally damage the fabric. Of course, the best way to deal with mold on your clothes is to prevent it from growing in the first place. And the key to prevention lies in proper storage. Always make sure your clothes are completely dry before you put them away in your closet or drawers. Damp or humid conditions are a breeding ground for mold, so it's essential to eliminate any excess moisture. Invest in a good dehumidifier for your closet or storage area, especially if you live in a humid climate. And make sure your closet is well ventilated to allow air to circulate freely. Overcrowding your closet can trap moisture and create a stagnant environment that encourages mold growth. In addition to proper ventilation, consider using moisture absorbers to further protect your clothes from mold. Silica gel packets are excellent for absorbing excess moisture in small spaces like drawers and storage containers. Cedar blocks or chips are another great option, as they not only absorb moisture, but also repel moths and other pests that can damage your clothes. Place these moisture absorbers strategically throughout your closet and drawers, paying particular attention to areas where moisture tends to accumulate. Regularly replace or recharge your moisture absorbers to ensure they remain effective. By taking these proactive steps, you can significantly reduce the risk of mold growth on your clothes and keep your wardrobe fresh and clean. And if you do happen to discover mold on your garments, don't panic. With the right techniques and a little bit of patience, you can often restore your clothes to their original condition, Remember to always identify the fabric type, choose the appropriate cleaning method, and seek professional help when needed. So, to recap, act quickly when you spot mold, always follow fabric-specific cleaning guidelines, and maintain dry, well-ventilated storage conditions. By following these simple tips, you can protect your clothes from mold and enjoy a fresh, clean wardrobe for years to come. Remember, a little prevention goes a long way.